Welcome to Myanmar, a land where every sunrise feels like a prayer. Our journey begins in Yangon, the country's bustling gateway. The city blends colonial charm with Buddhist spirituality, where ancient pagodas rise beside crumbling British architecture. At dawn, the golden dome of Shwedagon Pagoda pierces the sky, glittering with over 27 metric tons of gold leaf. Pilgrims circle barefoot, lighting candles, whispering prayers. The air smells of incense, the soundscape filled with temple bells. On Yangon streets, life is unhurried yet vibrant. I find myself sipping sweet Burmese tea at a roadside stall, sharing space with locals chatting politics and football. Mohinga, a rich fish noodle soup, warms my hands as I listen to stories from the vendor about how Yangon has transformed since colonial times. It feels as though the city's heart beats between tradition and modernity. Here in Yangon, history lingers at every corner, from crumbling colonial buildings along Pansadon Street to the serene Ngapali Lake, reflecting the dazzling pagoda in its waters. It's a city where you don't just see culture, you breathe it. And this is just the beginning of Myanmar's tale. From Yangon, I travel north to Bagan, an ancient city that feels like stepping into a forgotten kingdom. Here, over 2,000 temples and pagodas stretch across a vast plain, remnants of a golden age between the 9th and 13th centuries. At sunrise, the sky glows pink as hot air balloons rise gently, drifting over endless pagodas. From above, the landscape looks surreal, a sea of brick temples fading into mist. It's as if time itself has paused. Cycling along sandy tracks, I stumble upon hidden shrines where murals whisper stories of kings, warriors, and monks. At Ananda Temple, a monk sits cross-legged in deep meditation, untouched by the bustling tourists outside. The silence inside feels eternal. Locals tell me each temple holds its own secret, some with murals that survived centuries, others with hidden relics of Buddha. As the sun sets, I climb Shwedagon Pagoda. The view is unforgettable, golden light washing over spires, crows flying low, and a hush that falls across the plain. Bagan is not just a destination, it's a dialogue between earth and sky, stone and spirit. Mandalay, the last royal capital of Myanmar, hums with art, devotion, and craftsmanship. Walking through its streets feels like tracing the rhythm of a living heritage. At the palace, I wander past red walls and ancient gates, imagining the grandeur of Burma's last kings. But it's the workshops that truly reveal Mandalay's spirit. I watch artisans hammer thin sheets of gold leaf used to gild Buddha statues, their hands moving with precision passed down through generations. Woodcarvers shape intricate patterns, while silk weavers bring vibrant threads to life. By evening, I find myself at Ubian Bridge, the world's longest teak bridge. At sunset, monks walk across in saffron robes, their reflections dancing in the water. The sky turns crimson, fishermen cast nets, and children play along the riverbank. It's a scene that belongs to both history and today. Later, atop Mandalay Hill, the city twinkles below, pagodas glowing like fireflies. Mandalay is not just the cultural heart of Myanmar, it's where tradition and modern life merge in harmony. Inle Lake feels like a dream floating on water. At dawn, the lake is quiet, a silver mirror reflecting the mountains. Suddenly, fishermen appear, balancing on one leg, rowing with the other. This leg-rowing dance is unique to Inle, a skill perfected over centuries. As the day unfolds, I pass floating gardens where villagers cultivate tomatoes, cucumbers, and flowers right on the water. Entire lives here are waterborne. Markets, schools, even monasteries rise on stilts. I stop at a floating market where Shan and Pao women in bright headdresses trade spices, silverware, and woven scarves. The rhythm of paddles, laughter of traders, and calls of boatmen create a symphony of lake life. By sunset, the lake glows orange, fishermen's silhouettes frozen like statues against the horizon. Inle Lake isn't just a place, it's a way of life, afloat between water and sky. My journey ends at Ngapali Beach, Myanmar's most surprising treasure. After days of temples, hills, and lakes, I didn't expect such untouched beauty. White sand stretches endlessly, kissed by turquoise waves. Here, life is unhurried. Fishermen return with their catch as children chase crabs along the shore. I feast on grilled snapper and prawns, caught just hours ago, as palm trees sway overhead. Unlike crowded beaches elsewhere in Asia, Ngapali feels intimate, almost secret. As the sun dips low, the sky explodes in colors: purple, orange, crimson. The sea glows like molten gold. Couples walk hand in hand, fishermen pull boats ashore, and I sink into the sand, listening to the waves. Myanmar reveals itself here not just as a land of spirituality and history, but also of pure, simple joy. It's the perfect ending to a journey across a country that feels timeless, mysterious, and endlessly welcoming.
If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe.